Hello and welcome back to Purus Tech Java tutorials. In this session, we are going to cover Java throw keyword and about the custom exception. So let's start. Let's go to IntelliJ. And here I have created one example, that is throw example class file. And in this class file, as usual, I have a main method and one more method, that is get array element. So this get array element, what it takes an input array and one index to fetch the value at the particular index of the array. So here I have defined the array roll numbers, which is holding some roll numbers of students, and I'm passing this roll numbers to this particular get array element and one more value, that is the index value, let's say 3. So I want this particular method to return the third index value. So this is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So it should return 13. Now let's just print the value which is returned from the method. Here returned value is, say, fetched roll number. Now let's just run this program and see. So the output is coming as expected, 13. In the last video I had explained about the runtime exception. So if I'll just give any index which is not present in this particular array, then this particular method will throw the runtime exception, that is the array index out of bound exception. So let's just pass 8 here, and this particular index value is not at all present in this array. So I should get the array index out of bound exception. Here I'm getting. So here, if I don't want the input to be greater than length minus 1 of this roll numbers array, and I want to throw the exception to the callee method. So in that case, I can use the throw keyword. Let's see how we can use this throw keyword. Here, I will just validate the value of this index value. Say if index value is greater than input array dot length minus 1. Here I am saying that if the index value is greater than the input array dot length minus 1, then I should throw a validation exception, that is new invalid input exception. So here I am utilizing one of the custom exception class which is already I have written here, and for the custom exception class you need to extend the exception class. Now here I just want to pass some value like invalid index provided as an input. So here I'm just passing the description of my own custom exception. So I need to hold this string value in my custom exception. So let's just create a constructor here and take some string value, and we need to actually call the superclass constructor also. So whatever we are passing here in this throw example, this will go here, and this particular string is passed to the superclass constructor also, so that we will get the cause or the message from our application. Let's see how to get this particular message. And here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to throw this exception explicitly. So if you want to throw an exception explicitly, you need to use the throw keyword. And if you give a throw keyword here, you need to write here that what exactly you are throwing. So throws, what kind of exception it is throwing? invalid input exception. So you need to write it here in the throws clause. So throw and throws are totally different. So don't get confused. Throw is the keyword which is used to throw the exceptions explicitly, whereas throws keyword is used in the method if any of the exception is thrown by your method. And here this get array element, since it is throwing the exception, I need to put in the try and catch block. So let's just surround this one with try and catch. As you can see here, invalid input exception E, right? This is my own custom exception. And let's just print the message here. Says out E dot get message. Now let's try to run this program and see what happens. As you can see here, the invalid index provided as an input, this is appearing from this particular sysout statement. So the custom exception usage is if you want to customize the exception according to the user need. So if you have some requirement like let's say if you are developing the banking application and the user or the account holder is trying to withdraw some amount and the amount is less than whatever he is withdrawing, in that case you want to return some custom message to the user saying that you have insufficient balance. This is one of the scenario. So here you can use the custom exception. I hope this is clear. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned.